Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope everyone is fine with your paper. Okay, now today we have for Standard 7 English Term 2 Unit 1 Supplementary Reading. Okay, the topic is Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland is nothing but a story which you can just imagination, something which can happen only in the dreams, and that is called as imagination. You can imagine whatever you want and how you want it to be. Okay, this story is like some comic and some interesting story which you like thoroughly throughout this video. Okay, Alice in Wonderland is a story where you can see animals can talk, even small insects can also talk. Okay, so this can happen only in the imagination, isn't it? That cannot be happen in the reality. So all this is for your reading and for the understanding sensation. Okay, you can enjoy this lesson thoroughly while reading. Okay, let's see about the author first of all. Charles Ludwig Dodgson was born in January. Okay, better known for his pen name called Lewis Carroll, was an English writer of world famous children fiction. Children fiction, note this point. Children fiction. Children fiction may be focused only on the children's attitude and for the children's entertainment. Okay, notably Alice Adventures in Wonderland and its quill through the Looking Glass. He was noted for his facility at wordplay, logic, and fantasy. He was also a mathematician, photographer, and a teacher. Carroll came from a family of Anglicans and he lived for most of his life as a scholar and teacher at Christ Church, Oxford. Alice Liddell, daughter of a dean of Christ Church, Henry Liddell, is widely identified as the original for Alice in Wonderland, though Carroll always denied this. Okay, Alice in Wonderland. This story begins like this. Okay, Alice was beginning to set very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank. Here, bank is called as river bank. Okay, is representing river bank and of having nothing to do. Okay, she was sitting. Alice was sitting. See in this picture, one girl is sitting in the tree sitting on the tree, isn't it? Beside her sister who is reading the books. Once or twice she had peeped into the book her sister was reading. See here, her sister was reading some book, isn't it? And she was like casually looking at the book, but not very interestingly. She is reading the book, but she is casually just looking one or two times for the but it had no pictures or conversation in it. And what is the use of a book, though Alice, without picture or conversation? She is thinking without picture or without anything. What is the what is the necessity of reading the books? She is thinking herself. Okay, now so she was considering in her own mind. So as well she could, for a hot day made her feel very tired, very sleepy and stupid. Whether the pleasure of making a daisy chain would be worth the trouble of getting up and picking the daisies, when suddenly a white rabbit with pink eyes ran close by her. See, she is making one daisy flower band. It's like a crown, isn't it? She is doing that, and while doing that, she became very tired. So she feels like she's so sleepy. She wanted to sleep. Actually, it seems. Okay. While doing that, she is able to see one white rabbit with pink eyes ran very close by her. Okay. So now what is she doing is the rabbit pulled a watch out of his pocket to check the time. He shook his head, then disappeared down a rabbit hole. Okay, now see what is happening is suddenly that rabbit is taking one watch from his pocket and looking at the time. So this is like one imagination only. If rabbit is having a watch, means that is an imagination that cannot be happen in the reality, isn't it? All this you have to imagine by yourselves. Okay, you have to keep the story in your mind and just imagine how the pictures. You can imagine however you want how the pictures will look like. You can imagine by yourselves. Okay, this is for your creativity, this is for your thinking knowledge. Okay, then suddenly the rabbit is going to the rabbit hole. She is thinking why this rabbit is hurrying in such a hurry. So I have to go and look for it. Look for it. She is filled with curiosity. So she is now rushing behind the rabbit, and now she suddenly peeped through the rabbit hole. She's like looking into the rabbit hole, and she suddenly fell down in the rabbit hole itself. Okay, see in this image she is fell down for a long time. Okay, what happened is when she is fell down, she can able to see one three-legged table which is made up of glass. Okay, there was nothing on it except a tiny golden key. Okay, in that three-legged table, she can able to see one golden key. Okay, she looked around again. She came upon a low curtain. Okay, low curtain means window screen and all it will be there. No, that is called as curtain. Okay, she had noticed before, and behind it there was a little door which has happened for 15 inches only. Okay, she can see 15 inches, very small door. Now she's thinking, what door is it all about? So she's thinking, okay, I have a golden key. She's having a golden key, isn't it? So she tried to fit the golden key into the door, and thank God it fitted. Okay. So what is she doing is, she is like opening the door with the use of this golden key. Once she opens the door, she can able to see one beautiful garden. Okay, but now she cannot go to the garden because she is so tall, isn't it? She is like a normal human being, and the door is only with the 15 inches space only, but she cannot go into that, isn't it? So what is she thinking is, what is this? How will I go to the garden? Now she is thinking. When she suddenly turns to the three-legged table, that is the glass table which was there already, she can able to see one glass, that is one green color bottle, and that green color bottle is containing some juice, it seems, and that happened to written as drink me. Okay, she is like, okay, magically it was written, means I have to drink that, it seems. So what is she doing is, she is like drinking the entire potion means she is drinking all the juice which happened in the bottle, green color bottle. Now suddenly after she drinking the juice, she suddenly happened to shrink means she became so tiny. She is becoming so tiny. Okay, she was no bigger than a doll. She is like a doll now in a size. Okay, in she opened the door and quickly ran through it. What a splendid garden! Splendid means very beautiful. Okay, she exclaimed. Why I am no bigger than the insect that crawls on these floors. But the excitement soon wore off. Alice grew bored with her tiny size. I wanted to be big again, she shouted. Her shout startled the white rabbit, who ran past her again, mistaking her for his maid. He ordered, go to my cottage and fetch my gloves and fans. Alice was confused by the rabbit's behavior. Maybe I'll find something at the cottage to help me find out my way, she said hopefully. Now, once she come for the garden, she can able to see some beautiful flowers in that. Okay, but now she's not very happy with her size because she became like a doll, isn't it? She became like very tiny in the size of a doll. See, she's seeing some insects were in the flowers, which is actually bigger than her. So now she is very bored with her size. She wanted to change. She wanted to be big again, it seems. So now she is shouting, I wanted to be big again. Then the rabbit, which is actually coming again and asking her to bring his gloves and fan, saying that you are my maid. Okay, she's thinking why this rabbit is changing his behavior. Okay, let me go to the cottage and find out which can be helpful for me if it is present there means. Now she is now going to the cottage. Okay, when she go to the cottage, she can find a piece of cake, chocolate cake, which was kept on the glass table, which I mean kept by the doorway. Next to the cake, she was like it was like written as eat me. In the juice bottle, which it was written as green drink me, isn't it? So in the chocolate gate nearby that, it was written as eat me. She is like in a hungry mode. So she wanted to eat something. So what is she doing is, okay, let me eat this chocolate cake. Like this she is thinking, and she is like eating the whole chocolate cake. Once she ate the chocolate cake, she became like very big, okay, larger than the house which was present there. Okay, she's like crying, oh my god, what happened to me? I became so big now after eating the chocolate cake. So get out of my way, like this rabbit is telling her, okay, you are blocking the way because you're too big. Okay, Alice managed to pick up his fan because that rabbit told her not to bring the gloves and the fan. So when she took the fan to go to the white rabbit, she again began to shrink. She is now becoming very big, small, and very big and small, isn't it, in the routine? But little did she know it was a magical fan which made her small again. Okay, after eating the chocolate cake, she became very big. But after taking the fan, it was a magical fan. After taking the fan, she became very small again. Okay, but she was in a worry. Why am I not getting to the right size? Okay. So soon she was a green caterpillar which was dressed in a pink jacket. Just imagine how the caterpillar will look like if it is wearing a pink jacket. How imaginative, isn't it? Just imagine by yourselves now. Okay. He was sitting on the top of the large mushrooms. Hope you know what is mushroom. In the picture also it was clearly given, and that is called as mushrooms. Okay. The caterpillar was sitting on the mushroom and smoking a bubble pipe. See, in the image it was clearly given. It was smoking a bubble pipe. Okay. One side makes you big, the other side makes you small. Who is telling this? The caterpillar is telling to the Alice. Okay, he said to Alice before slithering away. One side of what? Alice called him after. The mushroom silly. Okay, if she eat the mushroom, she'll become normal size, it seems. She answered. Alice ate a piece of mushroom. Thank goodness, I'm growing, she cried. But which way do I go? After eating the mushroom, she is like thanking the caterpillar, saying that mushroom will help you. But which way she has to go, she don't know, isn't it? That garden is very new to her, isn't it? So she is asking which way I have to go. Okay, which way I have to go. Now, see, this was present in your book, it seems, no? So this one all we have read, it seems. Which way do I go? Now, that path leads to the mad hatter. The other way led to the lame March hare. Now, the caterpillar is answering us. One way is for the mad hatter, and another way is for the Lee March hare. Okay, there are two places over there, it seems, said a voice. Alice turned to find smiling, cherished cat in a tree. Okay, some cat is sitting on the tree, it seems, and that cat is telling her the way. Okay, I'll see you later at the Queen's Croquet game. Okay, he said before disappearing. After telling the way, the cat is disappearing, saying that I'll see you at the Queen Quacker game. There was a little table set out under a tree in front of the house, and the March hare and the hatter were having tea at it. Okay, there was a March hare and a hatter. Okay, who were sitting in the table and having their tea. A dormouse was sitting between them. There was a mouse also who was sitting between them, fast asleep, and other two were using it as a cushion, resting their elbows on it. Okay, that dormouse is used as a cushion for both of them. Who? For a mad hatter and March hare. Okay, taking over its head. Be very comfortable for the dormouse, thought Alice. Only as it asleep, I suppose it doesn't mind. The table was a large one, but the three were all crowded together at one corner of it. No room, no room, they cried out of when they saw Alice coming. There plenty of room, said Alice indignantly, and she sat down in a large armchair at one end of the table. They were having one tea table, isn't it? So they are telling no room here. But Alice was telling, yes, there is a room, there is a space, there is a plenty of space over here. So Alice is sitting at one end of the table. Have some wine, they are telling. Who's telling? Have some wine, the March Hare said in encouraging tone to Alice. Now Alice looked all around the table, but there was nothing on it but a tea. See, there was tea only, but the hare is telling, have some wine. I don't see any wine over here, she remarked. There isn't any, said the March Hare. There isn't any. Yes, there isn't any. Then it was very civil to you to offer it, said Alice angrily. Without having, how come you can ask me have some wine? It is so like it was like very civil you're asking to me. In a angry tone, Alice is asking to the hare, okay, March Hare. It wasn't very civil of you. Sit down without being invited. Yes, the in the same tone, in the same angry tone, the March Hare also telling, we didn't invite you, but you came and said no. In the same way, even though even not having the wine, I am asking you to drinking the wine. In the same way, said the March Hare. I don't know. It was your table, said Alice. It's lied for a great many more than three. You may stay if you answer my riddle. Okay, she is telling that, okay, I don't know, it is your table. I just saw some space and that's why only I sat. But the March Hare is telling, okay, if you wanted to sit here, just answer my riddle. Then I'll be allowing you to sit to the table, shouted the Mad Hatter. Who's telling this? Mad Hatter is telling. Why is a raven like writing desk? Alice felt dreadfully puzzled. Oh my god, this is a dreadful puzzle. The Hatter riddle seemed to have no sort of meaning in it, and yet it was certainly English. I don't quite understand you, she said, as politely she could. Okay, but now she's telling, yes, I cannot understand your riddle. In a soft tone, she's telling to the Mad Hatter. Okay, you guess the riddle yet, the Hatter said. No, I give up, Alice replied. He is asking whether she is able to answer the riddle, but now she is telling, no, I quit, I give up, Alice replied. What's the answer? I haven't slightest idea. Okay, the hater is asking to Alice, have you did you guess anything? Did you guess any answer to the riddle which I have asked? But now this Alice is telling, no, I don't have an idea also. Nor I said the March Hare. Alice lied away wearily. I think you might do something better with the time, she said, than waste in asking riddle that have no answers. But Alice is telling the Mad Hatters, okay, I guess you cannot. You don't want to waste your time without asking this answerless questions, answerless riddles. Okay, said she continued her work. After telling this, she continued her work. Suddenly, she found herself in the middle of the field where the Queen of Hearts was playing croquet. Okay, after in some time, she found herself in the middle of the Queen of Heart. Okay, there was a Queen of Heart who was playing croquet. Okay, her guard and gardeners were shaped like cards. Okay, her guards that black cats and all will be there for the queens now, and that guards and gardeners who will take care of the garden will be called as gardeners. Okay, these two people will be shaped were shaped like a cards. One gardener had planted white roses by mistake and then painted red off. Okay, off with their heads. Shrink the queen. I hate white roses. One gardener is planted a white rose by mistake, which the queen doesn't like actually, and he happened to paint the white rose to hide the white rose in front of the queen. But the queen found the mistake of the gardener, and what is she telling? She is giving some punishment to the gardener now. What the punishment is actually is off their heads. Off their heads means just cut the heads of the gardener. I hate white roses, she's telling. Then she noticed Alice and asked her, have you ever played croquet? The queen is asking Alice, have you ever played croquet? Yes, Alice timidly answered, but I have never used a flamingo or hedgehog. Like this, she is telling, but I have never used flamingo or hedgehog. Play with me, ordered the queen. And let me win, or I'll have your head. See, now what is she doing is the queen is telling, okay, if I play with you, if I win, I'll take your head to me. I'll have your head. Like this the queen is telling. Alice tried her best to play well, but she had trouble with her flamingo. Off with her head, cried the queen. Okay, just the trumpet sounded in the distance, calling court to session. Everyone rushed into the courtroom. Court is now in section, announced the white rabbit. Okay, white rabbit. Remember, the white rabbit only no pulled her over this garden. Will Alice please come to the stand? Asking someone. Alice took the stand and looked at the jury box, where the March Hare and the Mad Hatter were making noise. The Dormouse slept and the cherished cat smiled at her. What's going on? Asked Alice. You are guilty of stealing the delicious heart-shaped tarts, accused the queen. And now you must be punished. Off with her head. Okay. The queen is telling to punish her, saying that off with her head. Off with her head. Yelled the queen. The queen is making some noise. How silly, she replied. Who replied this? Alice. I did not have the slightest idea of what you were talking about. I was only playing the croquet. Okay, playing the croquet is just a game. Okay, in that if she doesn't play well means the queen will be stealing her head off, isn't it? That is the thing. That is the agreement which they have already. But after this, she is telling how silly you are. I was just playing the game only. No, like this, Alice is asking to the queen. Alice felt someone touch her shoulder. Okay, wake up. You have been sleeping for too long, said her sister softly. No, Alice is feeling that someone is patting on her shoulder, saying that wake up, you are sleeping for too long. After waking up, she is telling to her sister that I had a strange dream. She told her sister about the white rabbit, the tea party, the Queen of Hearts, and the trials, and the beautiful garden which she went for. All this comes only in her dreams. All this is for her imagination only. Nothing happened in the reality. She is sleeping for a long time, no? That's why she is imagining so much. But her sister wasn't paying attention. After telling all these things, also her sister is not giving attention to her. Okay, you are reading again, mumbled Alice. Okay, as she stretched, Alice saw a little white rabbit with pink eyes curry behind a tree. Okay, after telling this, also her sister is not replying to her, responding to her, isn't it? So she is telling that you are reading again in a husky voice as she stretched. Alice saw a little, and now she is now seeing the white rabbit with pink eyes curry behind a tree. Again, the white rabbit is in front of the Alice. So, like this, only this Wonderland story will be continuing. Okay, we have seen only a part one. We have also movies like this. If you want, you can go to the website and see Alice in Wonderland movie, and that will be more imaginative. If you see, you will able to understand the lesson easily. It seems. Okay, that will be available in the all the websites. Okay, so now we have book back exercises. Hope you understand the story, ma. All this is for your imagination only. Alice in Wonderland. Okay, we have like I must find out why he is in such a hurry. Who told this? Alice. Go to my cottage and fetch my gloves and fan. Who told this? White Rabbit ordered Alice in the Wonderland. Oh no, I'll never get back to the right size. Who told this? Alice told. No, after drinking, after eating the chocolate cake, she became very big. That's when she told this lines. One side makes you big, the other side makes you small. Who told this? Green caterpillar. I'll see you later at the Queen Croquet game. Cherish the cat. Okay, the cat was sitting in the tree and saying her the way, two-way, isn't it? You may stay if you answer my riddle. Who told this? Mad Hatter told to Alice. Wake up, you have been sleeping for too long. Who told this? Alice's sister told to Alice, isn't it? And that's all. And I'll be posting your book back exercises in the PDF format. Okay, thank you.